If you think your employees aren't working an extra 5 hours of overtime every week, you're not paying attention. Let me show you how. Overtime happens in the gaps of every employee's day-to-day reality. Take an employee who works 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day, 5 days a week. They're expected to clock in at 9 a.m. They show up a couple minutes early, 8:43. Now they've accrued 17 extra minutes a day of overtime. They're supposed to take their lunch at noon, but they don't actually take it until 12:12 because they were finishing writing an email. That's an extra plus 12 minutes on that day. They took a break at 3 p.m. Not really. They got caught up with another email, and then they had to take it until 3:11 p.m. Another plus 11 minutes on your day. They were supposed to leave at 6 p.m. on the dot, but they got caught up with something and really wanted to put something on their boss's desk in the morning. So they stayed an extra 16 minutes to make sure it was done for the next morning, plus 16 minutes. You don't think your employees need to respond to texts or emails from their bosses at any point during the day, even though they've clocked out? Well, after hours, they sent 4 texts or emails. Now they've added an extra 4 minutes to their day. All in one day, you've picked up an extra 60 minutes of overtime. Multiply that by 5 for a whole work week, and you've got 5 hours of overtime every single day in a perfectly normal looking day. Think that's not a big deal? Let's take a look at how much that's going to cost you. For an employee that makes just 20 bucks an hour, you're missing 5 hours of overtime every week at an overtime rate of 30 bucks per hour. That's $150 in total overtime for the week, $7,800 for the year in overtime that you missed. Double that in penalties. Now you're looking at $15,600 straight to the employee, and you got to pay your own legal fees and their lawyers' legal fees. All of a sudden, that $20 an hour, 5 hours of overtime a week just costs you $70,000 for just a single employee.